Okay, in relation to the skills shortages, there are some headlines, and the headlines haven't really changed, to be honest. A lot of it has to do with the Olympics as well, and that how much workers are required, not just in the hospitality industry, but also in construction and all these things as well. Anything that anyone is directly involved in building up the site, but also is indirectly involved in the industry. So it's not just anything to do with improving the road network, improving obviously service industry, building the whole site and everything as well. So you could see what the issues were, and they've been discussing them for the past 5 years now. Then you have hospitality industry blames educators for a skills shortage. And a lot has been done since. So again, you go back a lot of years, but you can see how the HD or FE have changed in order to actually cater for the industry. And we are now listening more to the providers and work more with the employers in order to make sure that we teach you the right skills. And again, the hospitality industry must help itself. And again, you can't just blame us as educators, but you also need to, that you need to offer professional development to your employees. Now, homework 3. Again, use the discussion forum. What are the reasons for skills shortage? How can the industry develop these shortages and avoid them affecting business in the future? So why do we not have enough? Why can't people communicate? Why is customer service not good enough? What can you do internally to make sure that your employees are updated? And obviously, what is your role now and in the future in terms of reducing the skills gap in the industry? So what do you think you have to do? You've taken the first step. What else can you do? Again, just a little hint. Don't forget the exam and make sure you do this. Okay, and there are just a few other things. So what are companies doing about it? There is McDonald's Hotels has a hospitality education center. Actually, McDonald's, the fast food chain, is McDonald's University. Places like Starbucks have they're sending their staff on professional development. So the businesses have actually started to invest in training. This is, you've got your hospitality training sites, health and safety, first aid courses, food hygiene. These things are especially catered to the hospitality industry. What else? For people who don't have work, back to, who are out of work. Back to on Travelodge actually does do these things by employing long-term employed. Especially with the workshops you've done, you should now be able to recognize the skills shortages in the hospitality industry. Identify the skills that are required in the industry. So you did your manager workshops, so those are obviously a lot of the skills that you need. You should also know why there are reasons for skills shortages. So again, you did your workshop. How these can be developed and how the industry can be helped. And you should also be able to know your own role in reducing the skills gap in the industry and how you can help the industry. I appreciate that there isn't a lot of content, but there's a lot of stuff that you've done yourself, and you know what, doing your own research is much better than me telling you everything. So as I said, make sure I check all your work, make sure you've done it and you've done it properly, and make sure that you've commented on your classmates' work as well. Now, the other thing I want you to do is just to do research, a list of careers in each area of hospitality, and list skills shortages for these careers: the kitchen, front of house, reception, and the back office. I will set up a wiki for that as well, so you've got something to populate that on. So I call them the right name so you know where to put what. Next week is the last lesson, and it's all about the technology in the hospitality industry.